probably thought that we forfeit. I know you hoping we quit. No way. LOA on the way, what a phrase to say.
Welcome back to another project breakdown by yours truly, Glue Hefner. Today, being that it's November, it's LOA month, we're going to break down first the bonus project. We'll get to the album on another breakdown, another project breakdown. First off, let me give a shout out to Wordzilla for the slime Stay Sticky joint. Also, for the LOA, Power of Words. Link up with Wordzilla. Information on the screen. Yeah, tap in with him. Shout out to my old job, yo. We used to set up like temporary structures for like pop-up events and things like that. And we did Samsung, we did HBO, all kind of stuff like that, right? So I snatched the G off. I had to get the G. This is like 4 years ago. Used to have it on my car on the dashboard, but it's up here on the wall now. And then shout out to Addison, yo. It's one of my first friends I made up here at the store. One of the first friends I made at the store. She reminded me of like a little niece or something like that, and I just really took to her. Shout out to Tish, that's her mom. Thank you for her allowing me to have a bond and a friendship with Addison. Because as a father of a daughter, I don't really play too many men. You know what I mean? Not too many men know my daughter. You feel me? On a personal level. So, you know, I appreciate her for that. Shout out to my man Charlie too, Charlie Boy. So those are my two young ones at the store that, you know, I look after or whatever. And then shout out to Dez.
Whoa!
If y'all been glued to the tube, then you already seen this. Yeah. We'll have more of these available for purchase soon. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dez, Sonny, Ralphie, Yasmin, you know, the whole family. You know what I'm saying? Barbara Bryan, Happy Rabbit, all of that. Shout out to y'all. So yeah, let's get into this project breakdown. It's because it had been about a year and a half since my last project, my last solo release. And I wanted to give the fans a plethora of music to make up for the lost time. There's no features on the album outside of Minnie talking on Closer and Keenan on the background vocals of a chorus. Other than that, it's all me. I didn't want feature verses on the album, but I did allow and was accepting, I should say, feature verses for the bonus tape because that's just pretty much freestyles. A lot of these joints is freestyles. It's a couple concepts as well, because you know how I do. But for the most part, it was just surplus verses that I had. Just, you know, and I just wanted to record them because Minnie was about to move. And, you know, as I'm completing up LOA, Minnie was about to move back to Virginia. And I just wanted to spend more, we just wanted to spend more time. So I get over there, and, you know, time is money, so she got paid. But look, we just wanted to spend more time. And, you know, that's the way we do. That's the way we do it. You know, through music. We did get our bowling on and all of that, but I digress. This beat is the Rick Ross and John Legend Magnificent beat, and that's how I was feeling. I was feeling magnificent. I was feeling grateful. I was feeling, you know, blessed, and I wanted to express that on the record. But I'm also letting people know how and why I changed the way I'm rapping. You know what I mean? It's a big difference between LOA and my first few projects. It's a big difference between LOA and any other projects other than No Matter What, because those are the only two that I didn't curse on. So I'm letting people know about LOA and the change, you know. LOA is on the way. This is what you should anticipate. I had to rap on the Lucchini beat. I've never rapped on it out of all these years, so this is the time that I do that. And I pretty much, on this record, just like I say, freestyling again, but letting people know that I'm not hating on this new generation. I just do what I do, you know what I mean? And of course, I had to let some punchlines off that I wanted to let off. I didn't do a lot of punchlining on LOA. I did it where it was needed, but on these freestyles, I just want to throw them out, you know? These are the times where when you freestyle and you can throw any kind of lines out, any kind of bars, metaphors, or whatever you want to use, you can throw them out because you're not restricted to a specific topic or emotion or feeling. So, Lucchini freestyle, I have fun with this joint. I want to give a big shout out to my man One Shot Spittoon. This is the first time we did a record together. It's called Sticky Ink. My brand is the stickiest. His brand is Ran Ink. Put it together. You see how we came up with what we came up with. Now, We did this off the Jadakiss Air It Out beat, and there is a bar breakdown for this, so you can check that out. I believe it's on episode 20, somewhere around there. But it's called Sticky Ink Bar Breakdown. Check that out. One Shot Spittoon got a single out right now called She Gotta Hustle. He made this song for all of the entrepreneurs, all of the women that's grinding, all of the women that's on their business, all of the women that's hustling, doing their thing. He made this record for y'all, so check that out. It's on all digital streaming platforms. It's called She Gotta Hustle. I can't sing, but that's, it sounds a lot better. Just check it out. Let's get back to this breakdown. Now we get more into the conceptual side of the bonus tape. I took Ice Spice poppin' single. She had a poppin' single at the time, Munch. And I took that and I just did Not a Munch. Kind of like how the Sporty Thieves did the Scrubs with the Pigeons. So I'm not a munch. And I'm from the South, man. When I came out here to California, I noticed that it's a lot of uppity females. They put their stuff on a pedestal. And this is not all. This is just, a lot of them put their stuff on the pedestal to the point where as soon as you say hello, or as soon as you say how you doing, or just speak because you cross a path or you make eye contact, they feel like you're trying to holler at them. They get apprehensive. So it's like, I'm not a munch. I'm not trying to holler. Get out your head. I'm not trying to holler. I'm just saying hello. So yeah, that's why I did this record. And also because the beat was popping at the time. Dipping back into the freestyle side just a little bit. This is called Wicked Wit Made Me Do It. And I did it off the Gangsta Rap Made Me Do It by Ice Cube beat. Because Wicked Wit asked me to do it. So I just wanted to let people know that just because I'm not cursing in my music or just because I'm preaching positivity, that don't mean I'm nothing to play with. You know what I mean? And that's really all this was. Just another freestyle again because my brother asked me to do it. He asked me to do it. I'm going to glue it. No problem. I did this record kind of like a pump fake. This record is past and present. It's telling you what I used to do and how meaningless it was, and what I'm doing now, how impactful and meaningful this is. But the way I started it up was like present time in the past. You know what I mean? I'm speaking like as if it's going on now, because that's the pump fake. I know what people want to hear. You know what I mean? So y'all want me to go back again? Okay, here we go. OG pre-roll, Carpe 4, it won't give me, the flow and all of that. Like, so that's what this flow was. That's what this song was. This song was like a pump fake, like get your attention real quick with the nonsense, with the rah-rah, still not cursing, and then let you know what we doing now. You know what I mean? So, back again. It's one of my favorite songs. You're not going to always get the love from where you give it. Everybody you love ain't going to love you back. Your family not going to always be the ones that support you the most. Hell, some of them don't even care what you're doing or could care less. But those that do, embrace them. Family, friends, strangers, embrace them. But just remember, you're going to get love from the most strangest places. It's not going to always be where you think you should be getting it from. But keep it going. This is one of the only original productions I got on the project. It's made by my guy, Good Donnie. Shout out to Good Donnie. Shout out to King Merlino. I met both of them through Rhyme All Night, and I still have not shook their hand. But we locked in, man. They solid dudes, bro. It's another single that King Merlino got out, featuring myself and a couple other artists. We'll get that on Bluetooth soon. But as for right now, this is Donnie and Glue. When I wrote LOA, when I was releasing LOA, actually, doing the whole promo run, I was telling myself, this it. I don't even like the vibe or the temperature of hip hop. I'm done. I'm gonna release this project, do the physical thing, drop it next year, and after it hit digital stores next year, I'm done. That was my intention. Then I got this beat. I tell him and King Merlino all the time, if y'all had not sent me this beat, yo, like Donnie, you single-handedly inspired me to continue doing music. And this beat is, it might not even be his craziest beat. I don't know. But what it did for me, bruh, it revived me, man. So, and I don't know. Yeah, ain't that I don't know. I know. I snapped on this joint too. I snapped. So, shout out to Donnie, man. Shout out to Good Donnie. Shout out to King Merlino. And shout out once again to One Shot Spittoon and the Most High for the connection. The it's about the risk of an affair and the risk of infidelity. It is a true story. I manipulated one or two things because I didn't want this specific person that, you know, I see often to know I was specifically speaking about them. However, once they heard the song, they was cool with it. So I probably should have just left it. But, you know, just respecting someone's marriage and respecting someone's situation. You really don't want to put them out there like that. So yeah, man, sacrifice, yo. It's the last record on the bonus tape, and it's actually the only song. It's the only song on the bonus tape that has two verses, because it was a song from the archives. I didn't write this while I was recording the bonus tape. I just had this song sitting around, and I decided to go and record it with Minnie. And this is another one of my favorite songs. I play this joint all the time. This is a song I play all the time. Strange Love I play when I'm in a mood, but this I play all the time. It's what they call it. It's a vibe to me. This one is still on it. I love them. But yeah, yo, this is VA to CA. I'm a king from Virginia. I'm in California making my rounds, and that's what this record is, yo. Just like a day and a night in the life of Blue Hefner. And it's not like what's on Bluetooth. But yeah, that's the end of this project breakdown. I get with y'all later, man. I appreciate y'all watching, everybody who is watching, and go get that album though. Go get that album though.
I'm manifesting my destiny. This one is law of attraction. You probably thought that we forfeit. I know you hoping we quit. No way. We been on it. We still on it.